You have a car club currently on scene doing donuts.
Cars took over the streets of Baltimore, leaving behind their mark, even pieces of their tire. The latest street takeover, leaving multiple law enforcement agencies outnumbered.
How many are we expecting?
A lot of people ask me why I don't take my car to car meets, why I don't race my car, why I don't do any burnouts. My channel is boring. I'm a grown man. And I realized that there's an audience for my type of content. No, I might not get 1 million views, but I do this as a hobby. And like I told you guys before, I enjoy talking to you guys, talking about these cars. But the main reason why I don't take my car to car meets and you don't see me out here racing people is because of this.
Oh boy.
I understand why the young guys like to race these cars. I can remember being young, going downtown with my dad. If you're from DC, you might know about V Street. If you're an older cat and you follow my channel, you might know about V Street. That's where all the cars used to go at to race, and my dad used to take me with him. So I get it. I understand why people like the street race. But the same thing that happened back then, the reason why they shut that down, is happening now. It wouldn't be so bad if the youngest weren't so disrespectful.
You have a car club currently on scene doing donuts.
Cars took over the streets of Baltimore, leaving behind their mark, even pieces of their tire. The latest street takeover, leaving multiple law enforcement agencies outnumbered.
How many are we expecting?
Upwards of 75 to 100 vehicles, 200 to 300 participants.
And on the chase for hours, leading to several arrests.
4 Fox, getting a new location north in Utah.
That corner taken over again Saturday night, a week after this takeover last weekend.
We definitely don't need that type of activity here. We don't.
Those tire tracks just outside Charlene Thomas's door.
Feel that that's just irresponsible behavior.
Fox 45 is following the trail of some of those arrested and has learned it's more than just spinning tires in social media videos. 19-year-old Chase Cover was arrested Saturday night, one of 3 people in a stolen vehicle.
Trust me, I would love to take this car somewhere and race it. And the only place I can do that legally would be the track. And guys, I know I told y'all before, I wanted to take my car to the track and race it. You know, take it down there, see what it can do. I just ain't have time. My schedule is full. And I'm not about to be out here street racing for a lot of different reasons.
Under the current Maryland law, anyone participating in a race or speed contest can face up to a year in jail. However, right now there are really no repercussions for those engaging in stunts or loud driving. This new law targets what's being called exhibition driving events that are organized and publicized on social media. Under this new law, anyone participating in a car meetup can face up to a $1,000 fine. Drivers could also see up to 8 points on their driver's license and up to 60 days in jail. Now, if someone is injured, the points increase to 12. Jail time goes up by a year. Prince George's County State's Attorney Aisha Braveboy believes this will deter people from participating in these illegal meetups.
We want to ensure that everyone who participates, whether they are the ones who are driving or they are, you know, the ones with the flags or whatever they use, or they're there to cheer someone on, that everyone is committing an offense at that point and everyone is going to be held accountable.
I don't have time to be getting arrested. Secondly, I need my driver's license. I can't afford to lose my license. And for those who might be new to my channel, this is a 2023 and it has the 6.4 Hemi in it. So I can understand why people, that thing running clean, you don't hear nothing, no ticking, nothing. But I can understand why people want to see me race this car, but it's just not worth it, guys. First of all, I paid way too much for this car to be out here street racing and end up crashing it, or somebody crashing into me, or having my car impounded. And I understand the young guys don't really understand, especially the ones that like to see your boy, what's his name, SRT Lynn, Fast Life Nick, all the young guys that's out here racing these cars. They're YouTube channels are super exciting because they out here doing the exact opposite of what I'm doing. And I can understand why people want to see that. I can't afford the risk like those guys. I can't afford a setback like they can because they young. And if I lose my driver's license or I get fired from my job, my family suffers. A lot of people out here cannot drive as good as they think they can drive.
Light it up!
And I ain't got time to be trying to see if they can really drive. Because when you stomp on this car, this thing moves. And if you don't know how to drive, it will get away from you. And I'm sure you guys seen plenty of videos of people losing control.
Enjoying dinner Friday night when a driver crashed into their living room, and now their home needs $30,000 worth of repairs. The crash was all caught on camera. Oh, can you imagine? Phoenix police say the crash happened Friday night in the 3900 block of Wilshire Drive. Officers arrested one man. As for the couple, they tell Fox 10 the crash left them with cuts and minor injuries.
I understand that I really don't owe anybody any explanations, but I'm telling you guys, and I'm gonna start showing y'all the emails and the messages I get from different people that watch my channel, because there's a lot of folks that watch my channel that's not subscribed. So right now, take a few minutes and subscribe to the channel, guys. Hit the button right there. If you're on your phone, you should see it. Say subscribe. So a lot of things at stake when you start street racing. They are not playing out here, especially in the DMV. You get caught street racing, it's over, guys. It is over. And don't get me wrong, I don't knock what people do. I don't condone it. But everybody live their life the way they live it. I advise you not to do it. But some people can't help themselves. They think they above the law. They think that they can just do whatever. There's a lot of channels on YouTube, guys on the highway doing 140, 160, and you read the comments, you're like, dude, you're not worried about the police? They're like, you gotta take a chance, all this crazy stuff. I don't understand these people, and eventually you will get caught. See, a lot of people think they can just say, oh, this is CGI or the video is edited. Guys, the police are hip to that stuff now, man. You can't, they know how fast you really going. There's so many channels on YouTube with guys driving like that. I'm talking about POV videos where they doing 150, you know, riding around and, you know, on main highways thinking they tricking the police like they super stupid or something. But they getting the views, they're making a couple dollars doing it. But I'm telling you, it's not worth the headache when you get caught. But I'm not gonna preach to y'all. I'm pretty sure y'all know what time it is. But that's a question I always get. And like I say, I just thought it was a perfect time to talk about it because they just recently locked up a whole bunch of people like the other day for street racing. To be honest, man, I just feel like I paid way too much money for this car. And I work too hard every day. And I'm sure you guys feel the same way, to just take my car out one day, spinning it around, end up tearing out my rear, you know, messing up my axle, or, you know, just burning brakes for no reason. Like, I'm just not about to do that. And anybody that got any sense will understand that and realize how expensive it is to fix stuff like that. See, some of these guys are just, they living at home, you know, they really don't have any responsibility, so they can afford to, you know, make mistakes and, you know, tear these cars up, and their parents are, you know, co-sign for them to get another one. I get everything I have on my own. You know what I'm saying? I work hard every day, and I got what I have modestly on my own. I don't have nobody to just give me another car if I tear this one up. You know? I mean, that's cool that if people who have that option, but most grown folks depend on themselves to get the things that they want. And you'd be a fool to go out here and spend $100,000 for a red-eye Hellcat, or you got a trackhawk, or whatever it may be, and then you go to some meet, you get caught up showing off, and end up tearing your car up. That's crazy, especially people that put down a whole bunch of money on a Hellcat, and then you're gonna go out here and do something stupid and tear the car up. That's just ridiculous. Now your insurance gonna go up, and insurance is already sky high. But, you know, when you're young, you don't think about that kind of stuff. And us as adults, especially me, I think about that. And I'm not going to let some social media stuff put me in a position where I compromise my family life, my own life, or it's somebody else's life. It's just not worth it. So hit the like button, subscribe. Appreciate y'all watching, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.